a service of CNC Worldwide.
CNC Podcasts are a service of CNC News brought to you by the Greece Chamber of Commerce, providing more than 800 member companies with business solutions since 1984. Federal prosecutors say one of the three men who carried out a home invasion robbery last week in Greece is under arrest. The U.S. Attorney's Office says 22-year-old Clarence Lambert of Rochester is charged with obstructing commerce by robbery and using a gun in a violent crime. Assistant U.S. Attorney Robert Marangola says Lambert is one of three men who forced their way into a home on Polo Place, forced the owners to open the safe, then pistol-whipped them and locked them in a closet. They stole more than $200,000 worth of cash, diamonds, and high-end watches. Lambert was spotted Tuesday trying to pawn one of the stolen watches. Police chased him down, and the jeweler has identified him as one of the three robbers. The other two suspects remain at large. This is D-Day for a major traffic change in downtown Rochester. St. Paul Street will change over to two-way traffic between Cumberland and Main Streets after 9 this morning. The same will happen tomorrow morning after 9 with North Clinton Avenue. Both streets have been one-way for some 40 years. Going back to two-way traffic is to allow buses in and out of the new RTS Downtown Transit Center, which opens next month. City Engineer Jim McIntosh says they're switching it over now so drivers will have a chance to get used to the new traffic flow without buses in the mix. Police officers will be directing traffic, and electronic message signs have been brought in to alert drivers to the change. The Marsh Road Bridge over the Erie Canal in Bushnell's Basin is closed until further notice for emergency repairs. The State Transportation Department barricaded the bridge yesterday afternoon after an inspection found serious weaknesses, including holes rusted through some of the support girders. The bridge is more than 100 years old. The state is hoping to replace it in 2016. In the meantime, it's likely to be closed for about 2 weeks. The executive director of the Rochester Housing Authority has been fired by the authority's board of directors. Alex Castro was head of the authority since 2011. He was ousted by unanimous vote of the directors Tuesday. His replacement could be a City Hall insider, City Councilman Adam McFadden. A source says McFadden has already met with the board and is likely to have a formal interview this month. The RHA is Rochester's biggest landlord. It manages some 2,400 public housing units and provides rent assistance to 22,000 people. Monroe County Sheriff Patrick O'Flynn is asking the county legislature to accept a $30,000 state grant that would fund up to 15 body-mounted cameras for deputies in the department's traffic enforcement unit. Gates Police are currently the only department in the county using the cameras, which are turned on when the officer goes to answer a call. They provide an official record of what happened if any questions are raised. The city of Rochester is looking into them as well. Sheriff O'Flynn says there are details to be worked out, including when and how the cameras would be used and how the recorded video would be stored. The town of Greece is taking an online opinion poll as part of its next Parks Master Plan. Supervisor Bill Rylick says the 2015 Master Plan will guide future improvement projects and a sustainable parks management program. He says the town wants your thoughts on quality, level of service, and operation of town parks. The survey is now underway. It runs through November 21st. You'll find it through the Greecetown website. An Ontario County man has been charged with DWI after deputies caught him driving with a blood alcohol content nearly 5 times the legal limit. Timothy Ruthven of Stanley was seen weaving back and forth on Route 5 by a tractor-trailer driver who called 911, then used his truck to block Ruthven's car in when he pulled off the road. Ontario County deputies arrested him. He is charged with felony DWI. Your next CNC podcast is whenever you click on one of these pages and catch one, and we post updates as necessary. I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.